Hey everybody, it's Melisi here, author of From Good to Great, 33 Days to Unlocking Your Greatest Potential and Living the Life of Your Dreams. And I'm coming to you right now with video 2 in my video series, Step Into Your Great Life. And in video 1, we talked about what a great life was, the definition of the great life, and I gave you my 5 keys to living the life of your dreams. Now in video 2, what I want to do is I want to answer a question that some of you may be having. I know that there are many of you watching this video that know who I am, have known me for years, but there are also many of you who don't know who I am, and you may have the question, well, what qualifies me to write a book on living the life of your dreams? What qualifies me to do a video series about stepping into a great life? You know, who is this woman? So if that's your question, I want to tell you a little bit about who I am on video 2, my story. Now, I'm actually originally from Florence, South Carolina, little girl from a very small community. And all my life, I've been very ambitious. Even as a kid, very success-minded, always wanted to know more, do more, felt like the world was really a big place and I wanted to explore everything in it. In our lives, in all of our lives, there are stages that really define who we are. And typically, you know, depending on your age and other things, you may have anywhere from 3 to 5, what I like to call defining moments. And so for me, so far, there's been 3. Stage number 1 happened when I left home to go to college. It was really a big step for me because, you know, just in the community and the environment that I was in, I didn't see a lot of people living their dreams. I didn't see a lot of people pursuing their passions, and I heard a lot of no's all the time. You can't do this. How are you going to do that? And, you know, that point of me leaving to go to college was really the point where life really opened up for me and everything became yes, because I was, you know, really on my own and I had the opportunity to explore life the way I wanted to. I had an opportunity to really test my theory that there were no limits to life, and I did just that. Now, stage 2 for me was a very pivotal point in my life, and it came my senior year in college. And you know, I had gone to college 4 years already, and I was going to be an attorney. And that particular day, and if you've read my book, you know the day I'm talking about. It's actually day 3, and it was, I think it was in December of 2004, and I just had this huge vision. And in the vision, instead of me being an attorney, I was speaking on a stage to thousands of people and really spreading a very powerful message and changing lives. And long story short, from that vision, it really set me on the path to what I do now: leadership, entrepreneurship, living your dreams, things like that. So I really took the vision and ran with it, and it led me to becoming an entrepreneur. It really led me to the point where I am today. Now, the third stage in my defining moments for me, and I think is the most important ones, came about 2 years ago when I was sitting on my front porch, just really in a state of confusion, frustration. All my life, I've had this huge vision, wanted big success, you know, very diligent. I wasn't the type of person who likes to talk big and do nothing. I absolutely was very focused and dead set on my dreams and my goals, but I was coming up short, and I didn't understand why. And in just a cry of desperation to God, I wanted to know, how do I get these big visions out of my head and into my life? Sure, I've had success. I'm very grateful for that, but I am not living my full potential. I don't understand what I'm doing right. And so it was at that point where I really began to step into the next dimension. The inspiration I received from that was everything that you've been through up until this point in your life, all the obstacles that you've overcome, all the things that you've done that has really worked for you, all the things that you have to be proud of. Write all of that down. You're about to go to a new place. You're about to go from good to great. And that inspiration really birthed the book From Good to Great. And so what does it mean to go from good to great? Going from good to great is about locating yourself. It's about saying, putting like a big red X on a map and saying, I am here. No matter good or bad, no matter if, if this is not where I want to be right now, this is where I am. I am here. Then it's about looking at everything that you've done up until this point and seeing the value in that, because you're still here. There are a lot of people who are behind you that would love to know how you've gotten to this point in your life. So it's about locating yourself. It's about seeing the value in everything that you've overcome up until this point. And then it's about stepping out and stepping up. There's an opportunity right now in your life that's right in front of your face that you're not taking, maybe out of fear. Maybe there's a little hesitation for any reason. But stepping out and stepping up and taking those opportunities, that's really the thing that's going to pull you into the next level. When I got the opportunity to write the book, write down everything that you've been through. You're about to go from good to great. This is your next book. I could have totally just swept that under the rug. I could have totally said, what do I know about writing a book? What do I know about, going from good to great? And the thing is, I knew a whole lot, because up until that point in my life, I had so much value, so many things that I had done, and you do too. So what I'm saying to you is, what's your story? We all have a story. No matter how big or how small, no matter how great or how insignificant you think the things you've done is, you have something of value right now to give to the world. So what's your story? That's one thing I want you to focus on today. What's your story? What do you have to give? And focus on that. And also, if you want more of this information, go to my website, www.fromgoodtogreat.net, and I want you to download your free copy of my audio, Step Into Your Great Life. You're going to get more of this information. I'm going to be talking about more things on the videos, but in the meantime, go to that website and download that audio, and I'll see you on video 3.